Hello, everybody. In this presentation, we will be talking about water towers and the water distribution system. Before discussing the water distribution system, it's important to understand where the water you drink and bathe comes from. So, your drinking water in Guelph is 100% groundwater, and in the region of Waterloo, 80% is groundwater and 20% is from the Grand River. Groundwater is the rain and melted snow that soaks into the ground. Groundwater fills in the tiny spaces between sand grains, gravel, or rock that make up layers in the aquifer. Groundwater wells throughout the regions collect the groundwater. In the region of Waterloo, over 120 wells supply 120 million liters of drinking water each day. A pump is used to extract the water, which is then tested and treated before it enters our pipe network. Our pipe system plays a great role within the distribution system. Another main component of the distribution system are our water towers. Our water towers pressurize water. So by elevating the water, they ensure that the water is being pressured, which is driven by gravity, and this forces the water down and throughout the system. Pressure is a way of measuring how much force is acting over an area. Fluids can exert pressure too. So imagine being submerged in water. The water above you would be pushing down on you because of the force of gravity, and would therefore be exerting pressure on you. If you go deeper, there will be more water above you, and the weight and pressure from the water would therefore be greater. So the height of the water tower is what provides the pressure for the water within it and in the distribution system. As discussed on the previous slide, a water tower is a large elevated tank of water. To maintain the required pressure in the distribution system, the water tower must be tall enough to provide the level of pressure to water users in the area. Here is a video of us interviewing a water tower supervisor.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Martin.
Martin?
Yep.
Hey Martin, so what do you do here at the water tower?
I work with the Regional Water Department.
Okay.
My job here is to make sure that the water's safe, so I'm in compliance.
Okay.
So my job is to make sure that what we're doing is in compliance with the region and the ministry's regulations.
Yes.
So make sure water's safe, no bacteria in the water. We take samples and test the water.
Okay, so make sure everything's just running as it should be, based off what we've been told.
Yep, by the government.
Perfect. Okay, so what would you say at the what is the water tower's main purpose?
So water tower's main purpose in the region of Waterloo is to maintain pressure in the distribution system.
Okay.
So we generally fill the water, fill the tower at night when there's no demand, and then when the tower is full, it is good for the day to supply demand, pressure in the system.
So when you say maintain pressure in the system, how does that? Why do we need pressure in the system?
So when you turn your tap on, if you want to see water coming out with good flow, that's pressure in the system.
Okay.
When you get a shower, you're at say a campsite and you have that drip, that's when you have no pressure. So we want to maintain that pressure always the same. So towers are built high in high areas. So we pump them full of water, and then when there's high demand for using water, that high is very high, so the pressure's down, and the water moves out. So that gives you pressure in the system.
The pressure simply helps move the water.
Yeah, exactly. So the height and the weight of the water pushes down, creates pressure in the system, and put it into the pipes of the distribution system to go to your house.
Okay.
Turn that tap on, you have a good flow.
Great. Okay, I can see why our water towers are so important.
Yeah, so they maintain pressure, so we don't have to pump all the time and save energy.
Yeah.
So we don't have to have pumps on all the time, because pumps generally supply pressure as well.
Yeah.
So pumps, and then we don't need the pump, the tower will kick in for extra pressure to maintain.
There we go. Would you say what are some interesting facts?
So this tower is our highest water tower in the region. It's 50 meters high.
Yeah,
We have 10 water towers in the region of Waterloo, all over Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, Elmira, St. Jacobs. This one is the highest. It holds 7 million liters of water.
Wow.
So that's 23 swimming pools
23 swimming pools.
of water. So that's what kind of
incredible.
gives you an idea how much water's in there.
Wow.
And the water is just at the top.
Yes.
The concrete column
up
is
there.
just to hold the water up very high. So
Okay. Incredible.
So-
Thank you very much for your time.
no problem.
Let's talk about water. Water is part of your monthly utility bill. But do you really know what each line means and how together these three systems allow us to deliver clean, safe, and reliable water to you? These systems are connected and play a vital role in creating a safe and healthy city and have a significant impact on your daily lives. Hard surfaces like rooftops, driveways, and roadways prevent rain and melted snow from making its way into the ground. Our stormwater system collects and transports this water through a series of drains, catch basins, and underground pipes. Stormwater is absorbed into our groundwater or natural creeks and wetlands before making its way into the Grand River. Our drinking water system draws water from these same sources. 80% of our drinking water comes from under the ground. The other 20% is surface water from the Grand River. This water goes through a complex treatment and testing process before it travels through water mains and out of your tap. Once tap water is used for our showers, washing machines, and toilets, it becomes sewage and wastewater. It goes down the drains and travels through a large network of sewer lines and pumping systems to a number of regional treatment plants, where it is carefully treated before being released to the Grand River. Investments and maintenance in our water infrastructure today help to keep our water safe, groundwater and surface water resources secure, and protect our properties from flooding. Our stormwater and sanitary sewers experience fewer breaks and backups, and we see lower operating and maintenance costs over time. Most importantly, we get to enjoy clean, reliable water for drinking, cooking, and playing. Now you know, stormwater, sewer, and drinking water systems working together to keep our city working.